The point of impeachment is to have accountability. And we've heard all of these arguments from President Trump, but also presidents before him, about how some of the regular rules of law don't apply to the president. So one of the arguments that President Trump made is that, he can't be subject to criminal prosecution. But that makes it all the more important that we use the tools the Constitution has provided, like impeachment. I think it's really important that we send a signal about what is right and what is wrong. I mean, part of the reason that we have laws and we have rules and we have trials is not just to punish, but to actually decide this is not okay. This conduct warrants punishment. This conduct is unacceptable. And that's really what I think this impeachment trial is about. We were in my office before and during that entire interruption and an attack on the Capitol. And one of the concerns was there are cameras outside the Capitol watching, but there are tunnels that connect the Capitol to the office building. And if those attackers were coming through those tunnels, there wouldn't be any way for us to know, which is why we barricaded our office. We pushed, couches. My staff moved couches and chairs and things. And I think it wasn't really till afterwards that we had some real idea of exactly where all these people had been and exactly how deeply they had penetrated. I was grateful that Alex was able to find us and to come in. We had a staffer of another Congress member I'm friends with who sheltered with us as well. It probably helped to have a few of us there, but she was very rattled.
I opened the door when all of a sudden I hear that whoever was trying to get inside got into my office. I go back in and I hide back in the bathroom behind the door. And then I just start to hear these yells of, "Where is she? Where is she?"
I thought that it was going to be a long, kind of slow day in the Capitol with a lot of procedural objections. So we're allowed to use the House gym one member at a time. So I brought in sneakers and clothes, and she, was very envious of the fact that I had, comfortable clothes where I could blend in. And so I ended up finding her a pair of staff sneakers. I gave her my puffy coat. She put her hair back in a ponytail. I mean, she really was trying to look like she could blend right into the crowd. Ideally here, it's the Republican leadership, the Republican members who will step up and hold their own membership accountable. That's what really should be happening here, is each caucus taking responsibility for their own members, because this is really about following the rules of the Congress and being part of the community of elected officials.